マナチンさん、こんばんは。全く当たんないね。マナチンさん当たるまで待ってようか。5分ぐらい多分探してたけど当たんなかった。本当にバイズ、打てないんよな、俺。ちょっと使ったんやけども。1割7分7厘やから。いや、本当はね、ベーブ・ルースでレフトテッドなんやけど、買ったばっかりやから使ってるって感じ。イエリッチも欲しいね。本当に今ほんとマッチングしないよ。 たらへんな。よいしょ。いや、どうなんやろう。やってる人がもう多分少ないんじゃないかな。この時間帯が悪いかもしれん。あす。この人もよく当たるな。
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Afternoon baseball on MLB Network. He jumps on this one.
No.
It's high and deep to center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. Now in the box, Mike Trout, leadoff man at third, following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 3.
Digging in now, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
No.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Ramirez shading to his right. And he puts it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols.
Number 5.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Junior will make the catch in the Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
あ
first.
支配だな。
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike
あでも
now.
この人多分結構
Now
当たっ
the
てる
2-1.
よ。俺も
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
何回か当たって
And
る
there's 1 away. At the
Batting
plate,
second,
J.D.
Right
Martinez.
fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Junior. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone
batting
now.
third,
これはもう
Second
900い
in
けってこ
now.
とだよ。
Hey, first cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him and the side is.
160か。
Here's Bryce Harper now, as it'll be 5, 6,
Leading
and
off
7
for Las
due up to
Vegas.
kick off the second
right
inning.
fielder, Bryce
Knocked him
Harper.
up.
目の前や900
Pujols
や。
waits on it. 1 away.
3連勝ぐらいかな。
Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
second.
Chipper Jones.
Shortstop, Chipper
First pitch of the
Jones.
at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Ramirez takes it in. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2
あ
away.
本当に
Batting seventh, second
Standing in,
baseman,
Eddie
Eddie
Vedder.
Vedder.
And now pitch on the way. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Ruth racing back. He can't
Babe
get
Ruth.
there, so the inning will continue. Vedder takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
あ本当に
Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra, runner in scoring position.
Yogi Berra.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the
Batting
corners with 2 away.
Pitcher number 55.
Ready, here's the first
Oro
offering. Hit on the
Hershey.
ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Albert now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the
Leading
second.
off for Japan, third baseman,
First delivery to
Albert.
him on the way.
Pujols.
And it's fouled away. 1 strike to Pujols. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be
A better
staunch in your
cut
game
now.
plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the
結構いい
zone.
よね。この
That's
人
a
も
great
出
take
ない
right
し。
there.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting fifth,
左の方はそんな
Plate,
高くないよ
Gary
ね。
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Junior's in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
ライトに投げ
Left,
るんやっ
Jason
てやっ
Giambi
ぱ。
trying to make something happen with 2
Jason
gone in the bottom of the
Giambi.
second. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forces ahead 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a bunter. Called strike 3 as he's run. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way.
Junior.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line.
振り逃げって
Finds
こ
its
と
way
ね。
through for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So a runner on second with one down now.
batting,
And here comes the base. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Number 5. Albert
Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ruth looking up into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last
なるほど
at-bat.
ね。
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the
こう
first
抑えれ
pitch.
る気
Here
が
it
しない
comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
3-0 to him now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So striding forward now.
まあ
Chipper
確かに
Jones.
ベラはなん
He
かあ
got
んま
a
警戒しないよ
was
ね。
ground out victim last time. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to
粘っ
get
てくれ。
moving. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's
あ
ball
あ、本当にピョって俺打つんや。シュワーバー、シュワーバーじゃあれか、守備がダメか。
two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough
レグレ
one,
ンがピョっ
I
てる
think
んだ
the bullpen
Now
comes
batting,
in.
second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
この
But he's
この動
safe
作
at
早くし
first
てほ
as
しい
he
よね。
gets back in time. Jones is off at first with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
あ、グランダルがいるやん。
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys
間違いな
to
く
start
こういう
driving
キャ
in
ラがい
some
いよ。
runs.
bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. And that's the first out of the inning.
もうピッチャー用意してるやん。
In now, Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Lindor.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
オリジナルがやっぱ強い。
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Inside ball
Lays
3.
off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Your
Stan
attention,
Musial
please.
will get the call to
Attention
pinch
for
hit
the
here.
pitcher,
We'll see what he
DeGrom.
can do with 2
Number
out
6.
and the base is empty.
And usual.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ken Griffey
And
Jr.
there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hershiser sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Dennis Eckersley answers the call from the men here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Leading off for
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Junior. Can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hershiser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in first. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Way to get dirty. The throw. And it'll be first and third now following the miscue.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout and their runners at the corners. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. For 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Babe Ruth checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's in there, 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the 4th inning.
0 for 1 with
Right
a flyer.
fielder, J.D. Martinez.
ミオバさんも苦手なんやね、プライス。
Wind up and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
久しぶりです。
Now the 2-1.
ああ、絆さんいらっしゃい。
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
久しぶりです。
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out and has only tripped to the plate so far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Trout looks up, into the bleachers, and out of here.
いやー、FIFA やってないんですよね、19 全然。
After grounding out and has only tripped to the
30
plate.
試合ぐらいやったんやけどね。
To the at-bat on its way. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruth is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
なんかあんまりやる気
Now
が
to
出な
the
かった。
plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a
あ、
double.
本当に
Ready for
タイ
another
ミングフィ
chance.
ニッシュが強いよ
Jason
ね。
Giambi, first time up, he went down looking.
Giambi.
Ball
Off
one.
the plate, ball 1.
Sanchez.
ただナスリ
Second
君
with
とか
2
は
down.
相変わらず化け物よな。
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at bat. So making 0 for 1 so far.
Ramirez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
0-1's
We'll
the
see if
count.
they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Slow curveball.
お
Like
つ
a
でした。
balloon,
ありがとう
and
で
he
す、
couldn't
絆
hold
さん。
back. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground
That
ball to
ball's foul.
third. But this will wind up foul.
そう
Still
今週
0-2.
が強い。
Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now Bryce Harper.
34. Bryce
Yeah, that last
Harper.
at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lindor is there. And a throw to
Oh,
Giambi is in time for out number 2.
The batter,
Now
number
2 gone
10.
here in the inning for
Shortstop.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper
Ready,
Jones.
here's the first offering.
Ball,
Sharp
that's off the
slider
plate.
that time, just missed inside. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the all-world all-star
クラブぐらいやってるのがちょうどいいと思う
comes
けど
into
ね。
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco
8-9-1.
再開と
The
か目指さん
first
限り
pitch misses for ball 1.
No,
And he
that's
misses
low.
low with it, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
あ、そうなんや。
That's ball
And a
3.
sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation
FIFA のパッ
to
クも
move
め
the
っちゃ
runner
ク
into
ソやな。
scoring position.
Here comes the
あ、全然当
payoff
たらんや
pitch.
ろ。
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it.
座礁以上に多分当たんないと思う。
Now to the plate,
The pitcher,
pitcher,
number
Dennis
43.
Eckersley. First at bat of the
Dennis
game for him here in the
Eckersley.
5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
どうしよう。
Your
Chipper
attention,
Jones
please.
will move into the
Now
on-deck
coming
circle
into
now to
contention.
try to get something started here with one gun in the inning.
クラブもあんまやってないけど
Chipper has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player
よく
possesses.
わからんことを言
But
うんで
with
すよ
him, there's no denying. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his
But
career.
center fielder
It
number
just seems
24,
he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
ああ
Yeah,
なる
Matty,
ほど
he
ね
has
まあ
definitely
確
put
かに
that debate
流れが
to
めっ
rest.
ちゃあ
He
るよ
has
ねゲーム
absolute ice water in his veins.
One ball, no strikes the count. The 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Jones over to his left and a close play.
Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching.
6th inning on the mound.
Wade Davis.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Vedder is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor moving to his left. One away.
そうそうカッター強いよ
Into the box, Yogi Berra. He singled his
Yogi
last time.
Berra.
カッターシンカースプリッターとか持ってたら絶対強いよね
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the
ナックル
outside
はなし
corner,
に
so
して
it's knotted
カッ
up at
ター
1-1.
シンカースプリットスクリュースライダーとかそんなピッチャーいないけど
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The
Ready
pitcher
once
number
again,
55.
Oral Hershiser. He
Oral
laid down a sacrifice
Hershiser.
bunt in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
腹で出た
4-3on
ら
the score
強い
here
と
as
思うん
we
やけど
play
ね
inning
腹で
number
カッター
6.
シンカーやね
Way out in
カッ
front.
ターシンカー
Hey, from an offensive
あ
standpoint,
そう
you
そう
better
遅い
get it
チェン
ready.
ジアップ
This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
いや
He's
最
got
初
two quick outs.
あれ
You
や
gotta pull the
シー
trigger.
バーかシーバー見た時はビビったね
Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the
He's
Yankees.
0 for 2 thus far. In
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball one.
Action tag.
あ
The
ワ
1-1
グナ無
home.
理なんや
He's in there for the second strike.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So
リベラでも
man
吸
reaches
収
in their half of the
何が
sixth.
出るかよね
So a runner at first now with nobody
The
out.
left
And
fielder,
here
number
comes
3.
the base.
Hey,
Josh Hader takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the
Now
sixth
pitching.
inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs
強
and
くやってほ
curveballs.
しい
So striding in,
Third
Albert
baseman, number
Pujols,
5,
as he'll look to bring
Albert
home. Bruce Sutter
Pujols.
comes on now in an awfully
Now
difficult
pitching.
situation as
Bruce
there are two on here with
Sutter.
nobody out. And he lays off there, 1-0.
なんか球の威力とか欲しいよね
Ball two.
And
リベラ
2-0
結構
now
バ
as
ッ
this
トおる
misses
やん
below the
Two
knee.
and out.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back at the track.
いや
Just
外で
missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And
He
not
beat
in
it.
time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now
Now
at
batting.
second.
Catcher.
So coming to the plate, Gary
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
ツーシーム
Doubled
ツーシー
earlier
ム
in the
と
game, 1 for 2 to
チェ
this
ン
point.
ジアッ
A little tardy there. No balls
プ
and
シ
a
ンカー
strike.
つけてほしいね
Hits are even at 7 apiece.
One ball,
Inside,
two
as he
strikes.
might be trying to set him up here, 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Splitter. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep
ありがとうです、ブリットさん。お好きです。
Standing in, Jason Giambi. He's appearing here in the form of his hardware series card. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
2 balls.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. Ruth right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Lindor. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
Pitch coming, here it
Ken
is.
Griffey Jr.
Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And standing in the ever dangerous. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass.
High pop-up. Lindor has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Third baseman,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1, here it is. It's swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Pujols takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The right fielder.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
So
Andrew
with the left-handed
Miller.
hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now coming in.
Vladimir Guerrero will pinch hit
Vladimir
here, and he's the
Guerrero.
potential tying run. On the ground to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Digging in, Andrew Miller. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number
Andrew
7.
Miller. Your
Mike
attention,
Trout
please.
is up off the bench as
Now
he'll
coming
be
in
asked
to
to get
pinch hit.
something started. And
Mike
Dennis Eckersley
Trout.
is called
Now
upon, and it's
pitching.
not for his usual
Dennis
role.
Eckersley.
Just hoping to keep
Now
the deficit
playing
of
right
1
field.
here.
Number
Trying to go
27.
around, but it's ruled strike 1
Vladimir
anyway.
Guerrero.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The center
So the
fielder,
lineup
number
flips
24.
over and digging in. And Griffey Jr. struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a base hit there is Junior's aboard. Here's J.D. Martinez,
right
who
fielder,
scored
number
after
28.
reaching on a single in his last time up.
Martinez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runner goes. A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. And that will conclude.
Your attention, please.
Been summoned from
Now
the
pitching.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hooter.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3 balls, 2
And
strikes.
this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off
that's
ball
inside.
4.
Ball
So now
4.
the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number
So
10.
a pivotal moment
Second
here, and
baseman,
digging in
Eddie
now, Eddie
Vedder.
Vedder. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the ground to the right side. Giambi fields it cleanly. There's 1 on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The catcher,
At the plate,
number
Yogi
2.
Berra. A hit in 2
Yogi
tries
Berra.
so far.
マチンさん2位黒か2位黒はもう仕方ないよ。あれは見てない。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Takes the low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation,
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Ran one in there. This is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving stop. Hats off to that one. Into the box now, Dennis Eckersley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Ted Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Williams.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Griffey Jr. ranging back. He's got it as the tying run is left. Eric Gagne is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman.
Right into the shift.
Albert.
This gets fouled. 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Pujols gets his lead at first, nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. 3-2 now.
3-2.
There goes Albert. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw.
He's safe.
Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready now, Jason Giambi. Add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez.
Second
Coming off a solo homer in the previous trip.
Ramirez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just dropped.
And the center fielder is under. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball.
もうここ抑えるしかないわ。
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The win here would go to Wade Davis if things stay as they are. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is line to left. Ruth is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting. Left
now
fielder.
at the plate, Mike Trout earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So stepping in, Babe Ruth 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's Albert now. You remember, he motored around the diamond for his inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Koji Uehara enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now playing right field, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Touche, sir. Digging in now. Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Chipper
Here
Jones.
comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless
Leading
in
off
3
in the
at-bats
bottom of
to
the
this
ninth,
point.
the
1-9
shortstop,
and 1 to start the inning.
Francisco
First pitch misses for ball 1.
Lindor.
There's a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it.
1人出てドーンしかない。
Stepping into the box,
Number 19,
Koji Uehara.
Koji Uehara. Your
Ken
attention, please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ken Williams.
And it's fouled away. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit to first. This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
頼むゲレロ。
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's
Vladimir
the first pitch.
Guerrero.
Missed with a slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is why I love
Your attention,
Koji
please.
Uehara
Now
takes
pitching,
over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one. He can keep hitting that spot.
And Ladd is aboard. It's a base hit. At the plate, Babe Ruth. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in 4th. Uehara pauses. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing it,
Griffey is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Albert Pujols. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player in the game.
yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
やっぱガニャが打てないわ。
Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
うわ、1000超えてるやん。吸収された。デイビスめっちゃ打たれるよな。誰使ってたっけ。グリフィー、トラウト、ルース、プロールス、ハーパー、ジョーンズ。強かった。今日はこれで終わります。マナチンさん頑張ってください。また時間があったらよろしくお願いします。大津でした。